Hello, and today's the third episode of the NBA 2K20 Hidden Gems. And I realized something last time that my bench and stuff is all kind of like the same play style, and I can see how that maybe would be boring. And like my plan was to like have Baines teach, for example, Robert Williams like some skills because they're similar players. But I think what I'm gonna do instead is I'm going to keep the old guys for a year or so and then do something else in free agency. And until then, trade some of the younger guys to get like a different play style going on. That way, it's a little different when different players come in. And it's maybe a little more fun to watch. So, some other players that a lot of people don't use that are really good, at least in 2K. One of my favorite centers is Bruno Fernando from the Hawks, I believe. Yeah, he's so athletic. It's nuts, and he's not very high rated at all. 70 overall right now. But he has a ton of badges for like athletic stuff, like back down punisher, lob city finisher, etc., and like these rebounding badges, which I love. So let's see if we can get this guy. I just left it on Hall of Fame, and like I didn't really. If you've seen the other streams, I didn't really change anything. So uh, if you just start up a game on Hall of Fame, then this is how you can do it in Myleague. Um, I still would like to keep Robert Williams if I can, and maybe use him instead of Baines eventually. But I don't really have anybody to trade. I thought Isaac Bongo would be interesting. I never really used him before because he has good playmaking. He might be able to like attack off the triple threat from as a power forward. So I don't know if I want to keep him or not. Because like I said, I've never really used him. He would be interesting though. He would definitely need a better 3-point shot. It's really terrible right now. But what's his ball handling? 76. Not bad. I feel like we could do better anyways though. I'm just trying to see what he has going on. Yeah, he's definitely like a small forward, power forward or something. But like he's just such a I don't know, I feel like he's a bad player. I don't know if he could ever get good, at least rated here. Let's see, who else do we have that I'm willing to trade? Because I definitely like won't use Robert Williams right now, so it wouldn't be like terrible to trade him. But let's see, Zaire Smith, I like Torton Hucker. Wait, Horton Tucker, Torton Hucker. Yeah, he's good. Like he fits in any kind of system because of his 3 and D abilities. So I wonder, do they have anyone else I'd really like that's underrated that fits? I don't think this guy is, but I'm just curious. I don't think I've seen this guy before. He's really terribly rated. He's actually not terrible, but for certain things, but no thanks. So let's just see if they want to do this. Oh man, that's probably worth a lot. Oof. What if I give him this? Oh my gosh. I don't need to give him anything so good. Let's see. I'll give them a future first round pick. Wait. Ravens. It's this year, next year, next year. Do they want the 76ers one? And I'll take a second round pick. What if I give you my pick in 3 years? Really? And a second round pick. There we go. That's fine. I mean, I'm going to use him a lot. I feel bad for Robert Williams because he's losing his spot to somebody who's arguably worse than him. I'm at least thinking like how I want the simulations to go. I can't have an 11-man lineup. What is this? Let me think. What's going on here? I forgot to open my chat. One sec, guys. Just gonna open it up. There we go. Chat's open. So yeah. But let's see. I got Brunson. I might just want to trade him because, like I said, he's gonna be a good like shooter, and I think he's underappreciated like as a main ball handler type. And it's nice that he's like young. I guess I don't really have anybody else like that, but yeah, I know what I would rather have. Just let the CPU do that for a second. Um, let's see. Let's see. Now I want a point guard who's has really good athleticism. I think he'd match well with Fernando. Let's see. Colin Sexton, of course. I feel like a lot of people know like the current rookies. I don't know. I'd like feedback on that. If people are like, "Who's Sexton?" Dennis Smith Jr. is a good pick for what I'm thinking about. Actually, I don't know if he's underappreciated or overappreciated because he's not good in real life. Let me take a look. Derrick Rose. He's a classic guy. Everyone loves Derrick Rose. Manuel Mudiay actually too. He's definitely underappreciated. His mid range is great because like it's great if you try to go off like to do a lob or something, or like go attack the basket and then you just pull up. It's pretty nifty. It's useful. It's different because it doesn't happen a lot. Where's his layup? I think it's at the top. Just want to make sure it's good enough. Yeah, it's bad. But yeah, I'm at least looking for like athleticism right now, and inside finishing would be nice. Moutier is interesting. What's his speed and stuff? Vertical's good. Speed is slightly above average. Acceleration's pretty average. Huh. I haven't really used Emmanuel Mudiay before. He's definitely underappreciated for sure. I don't know though. I feel like Smith Jr. is more what I want. It'd be more fun. I don't know if people use him a lot. He's definitely less versatile though. Well, I'll take Dennis Smith Jr. and if we ever do this again, at least if I can even, I could totally get him. Because like I said, I think Brunson's really good because, like, let's look at his offensive abilities. Like, he's 23 and his mid-range shot and his close shot and his three-point shot's fine, but those two are pretty good and such. I wonder is he as athletic? Maybe I could use him. I haven't really paid attention to that. 84, 82. The dunking is fun for Dennis Smith Jr. Yeah, he's a little faster. He's a little younger. Brunson's good if you want to have someone to shoot with, and especially mid-range. But let's do this with this pick. Come on, guys. Nobody wants the Philadelphia pick. 2023 pick? 2021. Oh, I can't. Stupid Stefan roll. I can trade this one, but I can't trade this one. That's worth so much. Can I get their pick? It's the same. I don't want to use the picks because I want to show players, but do I have someone better to trade that I'm not going to use? Not really. Let me see. I could give them 2 later picks, but I'm not going to use this pick in time anyways. So let's see. If they don't want to give me the 21, if I can take the Mavericks one. Let's see. Okay, 22, 23, 24. Really, guys? It's a pretty good pick, and Brunson's not bad. I mean, I get New York's crazy. They trade Porzingis for Dennis Smith Jr., so I don't know. I'll just take some second-round picks. Actually, don't want this one. Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. Do they have more? Are you guys kidding me? Whatever. That was kind of a robbery. Congratulations, Knicks. Alright. This is what we're going to do. Love Dragic. Curry's cool too. but I'm gonna play Dennis Smith Jr. It's really like I said, it's terrible for Sims. I don't know. I built a pretty bad Sim team. But for the first year, I really want to use Dragic just to show you guys him. He's gonna age out pretty fast, but you could easily keep him for a few years, especially off the bench. But we got a lot of guys to show, so there's no reason to. And then maybe Zaire Smith. I want a good three-point shooter more. So Corey Joseph, probably. Great 3-and-D guy. He's a little small, but it's only 76. I remember it being higher. He's still a good 3-and-D guy, but let's see. Zaire Smith maybe then, I guess. Or I'm thinking, guys, because I only want to play through one guy at a time, really. At least when I play. So maybe I start. Yeah, I'll start Zaire Smith, and in the simulations, I'll take out Corey Joseph for Dennis Smith. I'll play between them. Oops, not 30. It's hard to manage the simulations with like players I want to use because like a lot of people I like to use like just stink in simulation. It's kind of depressing. Let's see, Bruno for example is like a great center, but I don't know if I want him in the simulation lineup because Robert Williams is 74 and he's 71. It's hard to judge, but he's really good. Like at least when I'm playing. Patrick McCall will be our other guy. Yeah, get our guys at 30. We'll adjust the minutes a little bit here. Like he's kind of old and runs out of energy fast. I'll give those to Fernando for simulation only. And then these will go to Dennis Smith because he deserves the extra minutes. He's really good. And that's about it. Well, Michael Porter is also really good, but Iguodala, yeah, sure, 27. Yeah, our simulations are going to be terrible, but I think that one change should change up our bench enough to make our playstyle really different. And depending on who we're playing, I can manage different stuff. Like, just want to put Dennis Smith here. Actually, yeah, I'll put Curry here, Dennis Smith here. It's not going to be a good defensive team. Patrick McCall, Michael Porter. And I want to show you guys Bruno Fernando. And who's in our conference? Let's just try to make the freaking playoffs first. Trailblazers, Thunder, Grizzlies, Jazz. I'm trying to think who's actually going to be there in the future. Jazz will be. Trailblazers should be. So maybe we'll play them. I'm just trying to think if I needed to do anything else. I should adjust my trainings later, but let's just play a game. Yeah, and if anyone watches this later, feel free to comment on the volume settings. I have no music in the games for copyright issues reasons. Yeah. Here we go. Royce O'Neal. I fixed my bench settings, so that shouldn't be a problem with him this time. I want to just see if how strong Nurkic is rated. See if I can bully him at all. Attributes. I think in real life he's really, really strong, but I don't know what they put here. Yeah, 90. Yeah, that's the problem with like even going offensive with centers is like there's a lot of really good defensive centers in the NBA in real life too, and in the game. So when you have someone who you want to play through all the time, then you're playing against like Nurkic or Gobert, and like they're not necessarily forces offensively, but they're good on defense, man, and it really messes up your scheme.
good.
All right.
Here's Vancouver with the ball.
Run this 4 out.
Dragic with it.
Get him out of the paint.
The feed to Baines.
Easy shot.
Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
I don't know why they're all crowding the paint. It's very frustrating. Because, like, Hassan Whiteside was in there and could have blocked it if I would have tried to go up as Dragic. But Iguodala should have been in the three-point area. The computer in this game is really hard to manage. Yeah, I don't know. I couldn't move him.
Great job of crashing the offensive glass. Stay with it. That's hard-nosed, tough basketball.
And it's Dragic off the drive.
Oh, why is that so deep? Why?
Smith, the pass to Iguodala.
All right. See if Iggy can do something. Try to do a step back. I don't know. It's hard to predict what's going to happen sometimes. It's like, I don't know, very strange. The controls don't always do what you want, I feel like.
Now here's Nurkic.
Huh. Guess we switched guys. All right. Let's run past Iguodala. Whatever.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture
No screen?
teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the
Baines.
other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays.
Oh no. No help?
To that terrific
Iguodala's like, nah.
Yeah, you know,
No thanks.
Lillard has been so good at finding the open man. Puts a lot
Hit him
of
hard.
zip on his passes, and he knows he's
That was
a
supposed to be a
problem
pump
to get his
fake.
team
I just tapped X.
Stolen by
Okay.
O'Neal.
Luck.
Smith on the wing. Fires for three.
And I'll miss.
And it's Hassan Whiteside
Need
with the
99
rebound.
three-point shot to make any shots.
And so Lillard will bring it up for Portland. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first.
Oh,
quarter.
come on.
And the call on the shot.
Boy, the zone, you gotta love him.
I need to win this game. I need to make it to the playoffs. Anything in my conference is important.
So Vancouver ends up going with a new group. The Trailblazers also changing it up.
Dennis Smith Jr. Nope, I don't know what that. I mean,
He Hood subbed in
goes
for
in, but I mean, I
Whiteside.
tried to do a dunk.
How about the there? Nice drop.
Portland leading.
I don't know. Is that a floater? Technically,
We're about 3 minutes
Robert
into
Williams.
this
I
first
changed it to Fernando.
quarter. Outside for Gasol.
Oh my! I wasn't looking.
It's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard.
And I really like to see Gasol go up with the shot immediately after getting the pass. Shows how much confidence he has in himself.
Oh my gosh!
And so the ball out of bounds. McCollum.
All right, at least get Fernando in like I wanted.
To see how teams are faring across the
At least we're not last place
latest edition
anymore.
of the power rankings. Look at Milwaukee. They're gaining on some of the teams above them, trying hard to crack into that.
I should have shot that actually.
Well, seeing where Vancouver
Let's let
is,
Porter Jr. go to work.
look, it's not for a
Isolation.
lack of want to. It's just the way the roster is composed. They have as many questions on that roster
Oh my goodness!
as they have answers.
And for the Ravens, they come in off a good outing against Dallas. Again,
Oh
the
my gosh.
Trailblazers good for two.
Yeah, I mean CJ McCollum will do that.
As good as it gets for a first quarter in terms
I
of
wanna
shooting
get-
basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here is Smith. Williams.
I don't know.
Here's to McCaw. Now here's Curry. Just 5 to shoot. From
Too deep.
three-point
I didn't mean to
range.
shoot it that deep.
A rebound by Gasol.
Oh no.
And Portland with the ball. They're on a 12-4.
Let's go. Why is Williams here still?
And finished off by Williams.
Whatever.
You gotta keep pace with
That explains why my pick and roll wasn't working, because Williams is slow compared to Fernando. Fernando's like a
Lillard from outside.
bullet.
Vancouver
And that should have gone
pulls
in.
it Now Curry. He's been quiet so far. Still no points. in
Come
the
on.
game. Okay, 3. Trailblazers leading by 4. 1 second separating the shot clock in game.
McCaw.
Transition. Here comes Vancouver.
Here we go.
And that's such good work to make this a one-possession game. Terrific steal.
Let's see, 14 seconds. He's going to hold it and dribble it out.
Lillard against Curry.
Yeah. I don't know why the computer always does this. I feel like they miss every time. It's so bad.
Fires the three.
Like, what kind of shot is that?
Nice hustle that time from Seth Curry. Doing a nice job there challenging the shot.
Absolutely
And
no
still a close game as the
IQ
first
there. I
quarter
don't know. I
comes
mean,
to a
it makes sense to
close.
hold it for the last shot, but you want to
Portland
get a
out in front.
shot.
They
It's
lead
not
by
a
two.
contested deep
And
three,
back in a
right?
moment as we'll get
This is just
underway
me.
with quarter number 2.
Yeah.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can
Here
jump
we
out in
go.
second quarter. What stands
Second
out to
quarter.
you
I'm going to
guys
try to
from
use
the
Dennis Smith Jr.
Trailblazers
more,
so
show
far in
you
this one?
why I
Well,
think
when
he's
you
worth
control the
picking up,
glass,
especially
you
Fernando.
control
Oh,
the
yeah.
second chance opportunities on both ends.
And you know, their rebounding
Oh,
advantage
no.
has been glaring. Simply outworking them on the boards for that entire first quarter.
That's a
And a chance here presented
Yeah,
by
I-
Gatorade to see who's on the floor.
that was just a mess. I
All
needed
queued
help.
up and ready
Nobody
to
was
go
doing
for the
anything.
start of the second quarter. And Vancouver, look at who they've got. Porter is out there with
Oh,
McCall.
look at this
Then it's
mismatch.
Curry. Then it's
And let's
Dennis
let them
Smith.
try to switch
And
back.
it's Fernando
They're gonna want
in at
to.
the center position. And here is Curry.
Easy.
After Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go.
That's depressing. That's the kind of stuff that like needs to go in.
Too often.
From outside the
Oh my
arc,
gosh.
they get the rebound.
You know, at the end of the day, size
Go
does
Curry.
matter, especially on the glass.
Here's
Patrick
McCall.
McCaw.
And foul on the
I
shot.
kind of want to
He'll
yell
shoot
like
two
"Gah!"
at the free throw line.
like a bird, like every time.
It's going to be on Rodney Hood. Vancouver
Come on.
shooting their first
I have
free
such
throws
terrible
tonight
luck.
right here.
Like
Here's
85%
Nurkic.
chance,
He's
brick.
checked in for
85%
Gasol.
chance. Like,
And he's good on the second. Here is Lillard. He has 5.
Curry really needs a better perimeter defense rating. He was doing really well last year's playoffs. I don't think he's a bad defender. I think he's like a C, C plus, maybe even.
5 to shoot. Collins.
Oh
wide
my
open,
gosh.
fires. Nailed
Guess
from
it's my fault,
three-point
but I just
land.
didn't think Zach Collins would be
It's
hitting that.
such a sweet three-point stroke there, and it can really open things up inside because as good as he shoots
Give
it,
me one.
it forces the
Oh,
opposing big
okay.
to have to step out on the perimeter.
Is his
What do you guys think so far
free
about
throw
the
so bad?
offensive approach
I don't
for
know.
Portland?
Rhythm's good.
Definitely had a hot hand from three-point range.
It's good to try to get him
Always
going.
Nice to get off to a good start.
They've been distributing the ball really well.
Look at
tonight, too.
this.
I mean,
Look.
a decent number of assists so far.
Here we go.
Hey, I'm stating the obvious here. but he was
My bench is
very
better than my
comfortable
starters.
taking that shot.
Uh,
Not a defender in sight.
That's what I'm saying. Like a lot of guys like have low ratings, but are much like better to play with than
Tampering is a
higher
touchy
rated
subject,
guys.
But it's a word we're hearing more often. Teams
I
want
shoulda
to
ran.
retain their star players,
Let's
but
get
they
myself on the
know that
three-point
there's
line.
always talk during a season. Now, teams can only express interest in a player when he hits
Come on, give me a good
free
screen.
agency. But players can talk amongst each other freely all season. Star players like LeBron James are tied into their front
Let's
offices.
just go for it.
Some people wonder if there's much of a
Yeah,
difference between
Fernando.
what the player says and what his team is thinking. Kevin?
Good point, David.
All right,
Thank you.
here we go.
And you don't ever want to
Boom.
get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you
Boom.
more. I mean,
I'll
that's
put my
the
starters
message
back
they
in.
were sending with that foul.
Because I'm sure you guys think
Nothing
Baines and
easy
Dragic are
inside.
garbage
Here's
still.
what Vancouver's
I
going
haven't
with
been able
right
to do
now.
anything.
Andre Iguodala is checked in for Michael Porter. Royce O'Neal comes in for
Wait,
Patrick
Dragic's already in?
McCall.
Oh, that's fine.
Checked in for
What?
Dennis Smith. And it's dropped
Wait a minute. I think I forgot to adjust my coach settings. Substitution should be manual. Whoops.
in for Seth Curry. And he comes
That
up
makes
with the
sense.
deuce.
Why there were some
Love
weird
watching
subs.
Nurkic set hard screens and then roll with purpose. Great job in the
I like doing
creativity there.
group
from the pick and
substitutions.
roll.
I know not everyone does,
So the
but I
Ravens
just think
call
I like
timeout.
having like
They're
two
first.
teams kind of. I
Vancouver
know
making
other
a
coaches
switch
in real
here.
life do that too.
Baines is checked in.
But
Vancouver
I don't know.
trails by
It's my
6.
style at least. And we do fades because look how big this other team is. You want to get them
And
out
for
of the
those you
paint.
just joining us, we're almost 2.5
Because
minutes
Dragic
into
can
the second
do
quarter.
some good stuff inside.
0-1 near Iguodala as he
Yes.
lets it go.
And our power
That's
forward
in
and center
coming
can
off
both
an assist
shoot,
from
which is
Dragic.
great. It's a good strategy when you have an
Dragic has got
attacking
his
point guard
third
like
assist
Dragic.
on the
It's
night.
great inside. If you can just go against a regular point guard without the center interfering, he's going to hit
Lillard surveying
all of
the
it.
D. Pass to Nurkic.
and Baines will stop him. Oh,
Fades back. That one
close.
wide left.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Here's
Yep.
Iguodala.
Iggy.
And contact on the shot, so he'll
those
be shooting
playmaking
free throws
skills
here.
help him with that jump stop.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys.
I need my
and
free
it
throws.
hasn't
They're
been
important.
by accident.
Yeah, I don't think it's an accident that
Yeah.
aggressiveness
Really low rating.
correlates with playing better. So the aggressiveness is starting to pay off.
A.J. McCollum, he's checked in for the Trailblazers.
I like to use a fast player to double sometimes because they can usually get back. I think that was more than 18, but whatever.
Lillard against Dragic.
That was
Can't get it to fall.
good D by
That's a
Whiteside.
surprise. I mean,
You'll never hear that in real life.
hit and miss when the defense is not right up on it.
McCollum finds Nurkic. Back to McCollum.
Oh no.
Lets it go with a three. Offensive rebound.
And that's
Fouled
the
on the shot.
downside of
Picks up
Iggy.
2 points, so
He
one
can't.
free throw coming up.
Hassan Whiteside at power
And
forward
the presence
is
of Whiteside
insane and
in
weird.
the paint, really unreal.
I don't think I've ever seen. I don't know. Only like the 76ers have guys like that.
Pau Gasol is checked in for Portland. Mario Hezonja comes in for Lillard. Now here is Smith.
Easy.
He's still scoreless so far in
Let's
this
go.
one.
Catching up.
Well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
And Bazemore kicks to McCollum.
Come on, come on. Oh no, no, no. I don't know why he sagged off like
Portland
that.
again missing.
And guys, not sure what
Zaire
his head
Smith,
was
athletic
on that
machine.
shot. Not what this offense was designed to
Let's
create.
go.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a
Zaire Smith is
teammate,
great,
not trying
especially
to
he's
do
only
it
like
on his
19
own.
or something in the
He needs
game. I
to
don't know, 20
share the
maybe,
wealth
but
there.
it's good. It's so weird they're playing Hassan at power forward. That's weird. That's a bad
52
mismatch.
seconds left in the second quarter.
They should really do something about that.
Pass to Hezonja.
Yeah, they're gonna.
6 to shoot. It's taken
Oh,
away
shoot.
by Smith. The pass to Baines from 15 feet away. Dragic, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh
Dragic
gosh.
has got the lead up to 2
All
for
right.
Vancouver.
And I respect the
Let's
craftiness
win.
and savvy of Dragic. I mean, when he gets
Yeah, Baines has
positioned
good
deep inside,
playmaking too,
he finds a way to score.
because like that
9
pump fake
seconds
pass
separating the
stuff
shot
does
clock
not
and
work
game.
well with people who can't.
Whiteside
People who can't,
inside. He's
play
guarded
make.
by Dragic. 5 on the clock. Fires
Heck
the
no.
three. Excellent
Run,
play by
Iggy.
Iguodala.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender
Yes.
was right there.
I'm not gonna watch the halftime show. I don't know if you guys want to. If you guys want the halftime show, you're gonna have to tell me.
Vancouver
Jimmy
leading
Smith
by
Jr.
4.
Let's get
Here's
it.
who Terry Stotts is starting the second half with. Pairing up in the backcourt, Lillard and
I wish you were
McCollum.
at the three-point line.
Whiteside is out there with
Why you
Nurkic,
spotted up
and it's Hezonja
one step
and
inside the
Iggy.
three-point line?
Just
You would have 3 more
impressed with
points.
The teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
5 straight baskets, Greg, resulting from assists. They're playing as one unit out there.
My fault.
And good, and it takes a
CJ's
bounce
good. You
off
gotta
the
get out
hot
on there.
iron and down.
And we do not have good
McCollum's
defenders.
got his second basket of the night.
Okay.
Smith
I'll
for
try.
3. No good on
It's a
the
little
shot,
deep, but
and the Trailblazers going
also
the
this
other
game
way.
treats like one step. Oh,
It's tipped.
yes.
It's stolen by Smith. McCaw, the pass to Porter. To the wing on the left. Pass to Kerr.
Come on, Bruno.
Smith feeling it out a bit. 6 on the shot clock. Vancouver needs to get off a shot here.
Why are you so deep?
It's Porter outside.
Oh my gosh.
Shot clock reset for Vancouver. It's Curry outside. It's
Yes.
from long range.
All right. Yeah.
Gaining more and more confidence over time.
Here we go.
Seth Curry.
Making some progress
moving.
now.
He's got touch from out there.
It's deflected.
Ooh. Dennis Smith
Smith
Jr.
And it's Smith
Here we
finishing it
go.
off.
Just rubbing it in
Oh
their
my
faces
God.
with that
So
dunk.
much better.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And that's
We're doing better
terribly
now than the last,
demoralizing for a
2
defense,
games.
Guys. I mean, they know he's going to keep coming and coming and coming, and that they
Ooh.
may not have an answer for.
In transition, here comes Vancouver.
It's okay. We can get the.
Porter's running.
Wow.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Call
Yeah, it is
timeout.
unfortunate, embarrassing. He just lost his concentration for a split second, and that's all it took.
All
Zach
right.
Collins checks
This is a
in
good
for
game.
Portland. Hood comes in for Mario
I
Hezonja.
know this team is not
Now
quite
a
as good
timeout
maybe
called
as some
by
of the other
Vancouver.
teams.
every time
I don't remember
out,
who
a
played.
chance to review the
Celtics?
lineups, matchups,
Maybe? I don't
or
know.
call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in
starters.
their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
And Vancouver with some changes. 2
I
minutes into
hate
the
that.
second half of play now.
Like I can't control my players for a
McCollum dishes
couple
to
seconds
Collins.
because of the weird camera thing.
Pass to Nurkic. Trailblazers moving the ball around.
Oh no.
Here's McCollum.
Yeah.
Nice form on the 20-footer. McCollum's got 4 points this quarter.
A natural score. Give McCollum
Come on,
any
get to the
room
basket.
to get his shot off, and he's going to let it fly.
Well,
Kicks it
I'll
out
take
to
the 3.
Iguodala.
Iggy, come on.
Chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And it's McCollum in the corner.
Well,
Good. Great play by Lillard.
2
to set
points,
it up.
not so bad.
Lillard's
Rather
got
give him
3
a
assists
deep
in the
2
game.
than a layup. Come on, I know
Just
you
over
can.
2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half.
Yes,
Here's
just
Dragic.
take it. There we go.
And they call a
Dragic.
foul, so he's got the and one
I
chance
just gotta
to make it a
be willing to
3-point
take it
play.
in more like that.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside.
Dragic's
the
great.
down.
And this
Fantastic.
is his first trip to the line
Unique
tonight.
lefty player.
And Portland making a change
Not
here.
Harden
Gasol's
like
checked
about
in.
his shot, but Harden is a
Dragic
left-handed
came
crafty
into the
player.
NBA with
So is
something on
Dragic.
his resume that not many other rookies
Oh my
have.
gosh.
He has a ring from winning the Slovenian Pro League the year before he came to America.
I don't know why they're up on Dragic. Dragic's not going to shoot it.
And that's a foul called on Zach Collins.
I tried to shoot. That should have been
That
a
is
shooting
his
foul.
first foul of the game. Kent Bazemore's checked in for Portland. O'Neal kicks to Smith.
Come on, Dragic.
Here's Dragic.
I tried to pass out.
That shot,
Tried to
no
pass
good.
to Iggy.
Collins with some nice D. Trailblazers trail by 6. McCollum with the ball. Now Smith defending.
No.
And a wide open look for Hood. They get it again. Bazemore finds Collins.
Come
The
on.
Trailblazers rebound. Hood against O'Neal. Hood the pass to Bazemore. Down
Good
to 5
defense,
on
but
the
we
shot
can't
clock.
rebound.
Well, it was only
Depressing.
a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And it's Dragic with the ball for Vancouver.
Dragic.
And the layup's good off the glass. Dragic has got
He's a little
7 points
faster
in the
than
game.
McCollum, maybe.
Just
I don't
a
know.
late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Hood kicks to McCollum.
Iggy gets tired so fast. My team's old. The old people get tired hella fast. I didn't realize.
55
Oh, that's
seconds left
that
here
could
in the
go
third
in.
quarter.
Not like
This
it,
is
it's
the
not like he
step-back jump
guarantees
shot.
those, but he's
Vancouver
good.
leading by 6. Smith the pass to O'Neal.
He can post. He's a big boy.
Lays it up off the
Ooh.
glass.
And there's a pattern
Muscle.
starting to take shape here. They're working it
That's what
inside
strength
and
is for,
getting good
guys.
shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that
Let's
variety.
go. Zaire Smith,
Look at the
speed.
result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that
Let the
wide
clock go
open,
down a little bit.
I think you got to knock it down.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. It's Dragic with the drive. Pulls it
Come
up.
on.
Great look, but off the mark.
Wide open, and still
Just stop the fast
surprisingly,
break
he wasn't able to cash
and
in.
get a timeout.
Now a timeout
That way
called
I
by
can play my
Vancouver.
starters more in the 4th. Doing good. I'm feeling a lot more confident that we can make the playoffs. I definitely have to play a lot of season games, which I don't like to do, but it's the only way because I know the simulations just won't let me.
McCollum with the ball.
And they'll brick this.
Takes the 3. Drills
Oh
the
my
three-pointer.
gosh.
He's got 11.
And that's an element McCollum brings to their offense. The ability to drain the
Oh my
outside
goodness.
shot. It stretches the defense and makes them keep bodies on the perimeter.
I mean, it's
The
not like
third
he
quarter
can't make
comes
that
to a
shot in real
close.
life. Just 2K's kind of strict sometimes. But Hall of
Jerry
Fame, I
Stotts
guess.
had some advice for
Hall of
his
Fame is
team. Let's hear
hard.
what he had to say.
They just don't let you make threes. And they let the other team make every 3. It feels like.
3/10 quarters behind
But
us. 1 more to go. Thanks.
Actually, I don't know if you guys have seen the sliders. Oh, my volume was on. The sliders here, like on Hall of Fame for the CPU, like everything's boosted, and then for you it's all -5. It's bad.
For being with us as we begin.
I mean, it's not like I don't know, just hard. And I feel like I'm just doing Hall of Fame at
They've
least,
got
so
Dennis Smith.
people know that this kind of
McCaw
stuff
is
works
out
on the
there at
hard
court.
modes.
Then it's Curry. And it's Fernando in at the 5
No.
spot. Here's Azania.
No help?
Here's Whiteside. And a
That's
wide
in.
open
That's
look from
in.
McCollum. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
It's a close game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding
Just keep it fast to
has
mess up
been
with
the
their
one
defense.
differentiator thus
Dunk.
far.
Oh,
And Greg, we've
he'll get
seen it
better.
time and time
He'll
again
dunk that in the
game.
future.
Effort and determination on the glass can make up for a lot of other weak.
Actually, I want... I'm just going to put Dennis Smith at point guard. So that he'll guard either
Now a timeout called by Portland.
either Lillard or McCollum. I don't think his defense is much better, but I think it's better than Curry's. He's at least more athletic, so he can jump or run at him.
With their turnover numbers.
A different look now for Portland. Use of Nurkic. He's
I know my
checked in
bench,
for
I
Gasol.
personally think my
And
bench is
Lillard
better than
subbed
my
in
starters
for
when I
Kent
play.
Bazemore.
And
On the
like,
sideline, let's
it's just that
catch up
they're
with
different
Hall of Famer
teams, you know?
David Aldridge.
And
Thanks,
that's
guys.
kind of
I
what it
got
is
a
when you have
chance to
these
hear Terry
low-rated
Stotts
players.
talk
Like, they
to
can
his
all
team
be
during
really
that
good.
timeout.
Like, you can
He
have
told them to stick with it. He
70s
said, "This
all
game
across
is
your team
right
and be better
here,
than...
guys. This
Maybe
is
not better
our
than like
game to
90s, but you
take.
can be competitive
Precision,
against,
purpose,
oh my
and
gosh, people who have like Lillard,
We'll see if we
McCollum,
can get
and
it done.
And for someone who
LeBron
spends
or
most of
something.
his time
You
on
just
the
got to get the
perimeter,
matchups
Lillard's
right.
A terrific finisher inside. His moves to the basket aren't tentative. They are strong.
I don't know what his three-point shot is. Sorry to interrupt the game again. It's pretty good, I think. Yeah, I mean, 76 is not that good on Hall of Fame. On other modes, it's fine.
Arizona
Oh, no.
finds Lillard. That doesn't
Go,
in.
go,
Have
go,
a
go, go.
chance, though, to take the lead.
What kind of pass?
Points from long range in the first half, but
What kind of
nothing's
pass
fallen
is
here
that?
since.
Oh
And
my
that's
God.
just
I could throw a better
carelessness
pass than
there.
that.
I mean, you have got to have your head in the
I
game.
mean, I've played
Now,
basketball,
timeout
but I'm
called by
no
Vancouver.
NBA player. I think they'd be able to throw a 1/3 or half-court pass. Garbage. But
And
Bruno's
here are
good
the
because he's super
Trailblazers
athletic,
now.
vertical strength, are all really good, and speed.
Here's
Like, he
McCollum.
can come contest
It's good.
those.
This game is all even. McCollum's got 14 points now in the
He
second
can
half.
get out on the fast
And
break.
you want him taking big shots for you in big
Oh, no,
moments.
that was bad.
That one
My
was
fault.
as
I shouldn't have
easy
shot that.
as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come
Oh,
on
no.
now. My goodness.
Vancouver pulls it in.
Michael Porter versus McCullough, or versus
And
Lillard.
Porter, here we go.
I'll take it.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
Right.
And the Ravens
C
lead by
minus.
2.
Same as. Oh no, it's better than Curry right now.
Smith against Lillard.
Gotta play careful.
McCollum outside over Porter and the
Oh,
basket by
no.
McCollum.
Now we gotta mix stuff up. I want to keep Smith. I'll put in my starters. That's what I'll
McCollum's
do.
got the game tied up here for Portland.
I have enough time
And
though.
there's no doubt that Lillard is a pure scorer.
Oh, no, no, no,
But
no.
It's good to see him focus on his passing,
Well.
wanting to make his teammates better.
And
That's
McCollum
terrible.
with the slam.
Can we beat you?
And that's enormous, guys. With time winding down, goes for the steal and then off to the races.
And a
That should go
wide
in.
open look for Porter. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. Whiteside's got 6 rebounds
Just
here
get my
tonight.
starters in. We need to win this game. Oh my gosh.
For those just
couldn't even
joining us,
control my
fourth
guy.
quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Lillard outside.
Please no.
Can change
No.
Whiteside, no
Go.
good. Guys, some great passing from him.
Yeah, everybody's touching it. and
No, no,
you're
no, it's
starting
supposed to be-
see the assists
you're
pile
supposed to
up because the rhythm
Jump
is
stop.
on
I
display
don't understand.
offensively.
Inside.
Thank you.
Now here is Smith.
Give me a roll or a
Rockets left
fade.
side. Kicks the
Would have been
Bain.
nice if you would have hit a 3,
And that
but that's
one off
okay.
the back of the rim and in.
Oh man,
And here's Lillard, who brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers.
played D myself. Oh,
So far in the fourth quarter,
I'm actually
they've
not
allowed 6
great at.
points. Pass to Whiteside.
Alright. We're okay.
Lillard against Dragic, Nurkic, and Baines
Go.
pulls it down. Here's Vancouver with the ball. Now Dragic. He kicks to Baines. Dragic the pass to Baines. Shot clock at 6. He dishes it to Smith. And McCollum with the block.
I did bad.
Here's Lillard and the rejection by Smith. Here's Nurkic.
Oh no.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
And he gets it together
Dragic.
as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line
Let's
for one
go.
more.
Yeah, clutch
Give me this
play
shot,
there.
Dragic.
No reason to risk the jumper when you
Dragic
can
is
get
gonna
it
win me the
You
game.
wanna get those sure
I mean,
things
unless
down
we-
the stretch and that close to the bucket, he is a
Yeah,
sure
yeah.
thing.
It's a expansion
Yeah, how about the
draft.
bucket to tie
Yeah,
with
they
the
left
lead
Michael
just
Porter Jr.
all
unprotected. It
over
was
him. The free
ridiculous.
throw to give them the lead. Just a fantastic play all around.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They trail by 1.
Yeah, I did a just Ravens expansion draft, just me by myself. I didn't add any other teams,
Our Jordan
and
player of the game.
almost everyone's from the
And
draft.
he's just
I think I only did a
crushing
couple
it on the
trades.
field tonight, Kevin. Whether it's been on open looks or with the guy
But yeah,
draped all
Michael Porter
over him,
Jr. was just
he hadn't
unprotected.
missed much.
I don't know why the heck they did that. So was Myleague Beasley, but I didn't take him because
They've had no choice but to
I just
make
wanted to
him
pick some other
their
type
number
players,
one option
some
on
3-and-D guys.
McCollum's carved out an impressive NBA career for himself, and I think he's still ascending. He was the 10th pick in the 2013 NBA draft. He's still
on,
got plenty
miss.
of upside.
I don't actually know what happened. I was looking at the chat. It's probably my fault if I lose
And
now.
really, the tension could not be higher right
Come on,
now. He
Dragic.
looked like he was shooting free throws at practice.
Yeah,
What a
boy.
true customer.
Good on the bucket. Huge bucket.
I think the roof's about to come off this play.
Oh my gosh, this is so intense. Play defense.
Now a timeout called by Portland. They're trailing by 1. 29 seconds left in the fourth.
Oh man.
Hazonia with the ball. O'Neal's there.
No, what?
Money.
What was that?
Bounceability
Well-
of Hazonia. Man, he's incredible as a leaper. A great dunker when given room to launch.
Dragic against Lillard. Dragic kicks
Yeah, I
to
need
Baines.
time. I was hoping to.
Dragic looking it over. Back to Baines.
No,
It's off.
no.
And so they foul
I
intentionally.
can't believe he missed that.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball.
Oh my God.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management is crucial
We
at
lose.
this time of the game.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker.
I'm so afraid.
He's able to hit the second one. And
I'm gonna get it across the half court and then I'm gonna call timeout.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
Oh my gosh.
They're behind by 2.
I think I'm gonna go for a
Just
layup
4 seconds
within
left in
4
the fourth
seconds. I
quarter.
don't know. I know I'm gonna lose. I don't know. I'm gonna trust Dragic, I guess.
Here's Dragic. And
He
he
blocked it.
flicks off the backboard.
Nurkic.
And so the big win by Portland in a tight game. This win
We needed
such a
that. Oh
tremendous
my
emotional
gosh.
boost for 'em.
Really an accomplishment.
Are you still there?
Crazy finish to take a road game like this and simply deflate an entire building.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.
Oh my God. That was heartbreaking. Man. I think I need to pick my starting lineup more according to my matchups if they're important. Like, you're leaving? want to beat the Nuggets, they obviously have Jokic, Paul Millsap. Jokic is strong. I need the good defender, so I gotta leave Baines in. He's a good defender on the inside. Not the best, but he's good for my team. Then Iggy can stop Paul Millsap, and their guards aren't that great, so we defensively match up fine starting. But then to score, yeah, we'll just play pick and roll. Should be fine. I just want to try to crack into the playoffs, because I know when I'm in the playoffs, if I can make it, we'll be okay. Play another one. Beat the Cavs. Yeah. Yeah? Alright.
It's game time in Denver as the crowd is filing in the Pepsi Center, looking to cheer on the Nuggets. Our broadcast team tonight,
Right.
on one side, Greg Anthony. On the other side, Steve Smith. And on the sideline, David Aldridge.
I don't know if it's too cheesy to run 5 out, so I don't think I
For
will.
the Denver Nuggets, they come in off a good outing against the Spurs in San Antonio. A 3-point win in that one. Always nice to come out
Oh
on
wow,
top
he
in a
recovered
close game.
fast. Good job, Paul
Well,
Millsap.
on the road, you don't expect to look so comfortable on the offensive end, but that was the story of the game.
Yeah, they look right at home, except they weren't. Great job
Yeah,
of
switch
blocking
that.
out the noise.
Let's check out
Good switch.
Vancouver's starting lineup. They've got Iguodala. Smith is out there with Dragic. Then it's O'Neal.
Oh no.
And it's Baines.
I gotta-
With the five
alright.
roaming the paint.
And good to get him going early.
What's
That
quiet? Is my
shot
voice quiet or?
gives him some confidence.
When he's feeling good, he can help you stretch the defense a lot.
Now here's Dragic.
Oh
Gets
no,
out to
wrong
Iguodala.
guy.
Now the pass
Move
to
the ball
Smith.
back around.
Clock at 6. Dragic, the pass to Baines.
And we're gonna get blocked. I already knew that.
Jokic. Whoops, there's the
Put
pass.
louder.
Second shot
Both?
clock
The whole
violation.
stream is too
So
quiet? One sec. I'm gonna raise the volume, just warning people. Let's see how this goes.
Here's Barton. And now we'll go to David
We gotta
Aldridge
put
to
no
change the talk with
threes.
Coach Mike Malone.
Well, Kevin, he spoke about the strategy coming in of working the ball
Oh, come on.
inside, emphasizing that throughout the game.
Call fouls on
That's where
everything.
they think they have the biggest advantage, and they think they can score inside
Oh.
with consistency. We will see how long that holds
I'll
up.
try not to
guys.
breathe into the mic too
Thanks,
much.
David. Both free throws good from Barton.
Alright, Dragic. Can't shoot mid-range shots.
Dragic with it.
I can shoot threes if they
need
go
a bucket in
under
a
or
big
just like
way
that.
here to regain some confidence.
Come on, what does B plus mean?
Just a little bit out of sync.
Like, is it just me? Like, is it F? Should they just rename it?
Here's Murray. It's good.
Oh my
He makes his
goodness.
first shot of the game.
Alright,
And even
contested
at
layups. Let's see what
6'5", Murray
happens.
just elevates high inside for these buckets. A high percentage shooter down low.
Now here's
Yep,
Dragic.
all right.
And that one clearly a
You guys
foul.
wanna call
Gets the
fouls?
whistle and 2 shots
Let's
coming
play a
up.
foul game.
It's going to be on Jokic.
The officials
I'll make
are
my
all
free
over
throws
that
with Dragic.
Vancouver shooting
I'll
their
make
initial
contested
free
layups, too.
throws of the game right here. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
A rare bad trade by the San Antonio Spurs. Dragic was their second-round pick in 2008.
Ah.
They traded his rights to the Suns for a player who didn't even make the roster.
I don't know why they
Jokic against
switched. I really
Dragic.
didn't want them to switch.
The shot's
18%
good
covered
from
on a
Nikola
double team
Jokic.
with a center. Okay.
Finding a
All
little
right,
rhythm
all right.
here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
No good from
I didn't really
Dragic.
want to do like post-up
Oh
stuff.
my
Just the screen
God,
didn't
they
work.
can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
Pass to Iguodala. Back to Dragic. To the middle. Here's
There we
Baines.
go.
That's in coming
I
off
wasn't
an
gonna shoot
assist
that.
from Fred.
Not gonna shoot a
Beautiful
mid-range
vision
shot
to
with
find the
Dragic.
open man. Gorn leading by example.
It's fine that he can't do that because like it's rare that you really need to. Like The
Murray
most
against
efficient role
Dragic.
players don't. Oh, shoot.
Murray kicks to Jokic.
Yeah, I'll let Jokic shoot him.
No good on the triple.
I mean, he can
There
hit him.
was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just
Nice.
couldn't hit it.
Count it.
I think he would have dunked that in real life.
Job by Iggy, imposing his will down inside with his strong frame.
And Denver decides to take their first time out here.
And coaches looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust
benching.
what you're doing.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor. Morris into the lane. He's off on that one.
Goes there.
So Vancouver will take it the other way.
Oh, no.
Fumbling
No,
with the
no.
steal. They've got the 5-on-3 advantage. And
That's
the whistle
fine.
blow. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That is his first foul of the game. So Vancouver ends up going with a new group. Mirotic finds Crawford. Steps back and fires.
Oh.
And he gets the friendly spin,
Ouch.
and that one drops.
I didn't know that Jamal
Love
Crawford.
watching Crawford shoot the ball. The confidence he has in himself.
And now they don't have
is what
such a
drives
great rim protector.
Smith for three.
I mean, he's wide open. Like, let me make those.
The Nuggets
crazy.
leading by 5. Morris inside.
No,
Guarded by
21%.
Morris with the bucket.
Really?
The story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Smith
Oh,
the
no.
pass to McCaw. With the steal.
What was that?
Crawford against Smith.
Oh, my
Second
God.
chance effort, and
Oh,
that'll
my
be 2 free
God.
throws coming up. Officials
This is
on
just
the
some
call with the
stupid
foul.
stuff.
You gotta
So
be careful
dumb.
with Crawford. He's a master at creating contact on his shots.
So the Ravens call timeout. Their first.
Trying to find some answers.
This game gives me headaches.
offensively.
Yeah, these guys need to work together as a team,
All
as
right.
a unit. Try and carve out some
First quarter's
easy
almost
buckets.
over. I'd like to not be outscored by double.
And good on the second, so he makes them
Smith.
both.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Curry
Come
with
on.
a wide open look. And again, it's Vancouver.
What am I going to go, like, with
Here's
open
Denver
shots with
now.
Curry? Like, one for
They're on a
50?
15-6 run. Now on the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
I deserved that one.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
40
This
seconds
should be a
left to
Michael
play
Porter
in the
revenge
first.
game. That's what I should do. If you guys need me to add narratives to stuff, I'll do that too.
Crawford
I
outside.
just focused on winning.
Vancouver pulls it in.
Go.
Smith drives in.
Oh my gosh.
Out of bounds as
What kind
the
of
Nuggets
pass
gain
is that?
possession.
Or catch?
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
20 seconds left here in the first quarter.
They're just going to run out the clock.
Crawford.
So I'll simulate it. Of course he made it. Of course. I miss wide open threes.
The Nuggets leading by 9.
I feel like it's too hard to control, like, the
And
small
Vancouver. Who they've got.
movements of your
Smith
players.
is out there with Seth Curry.
Oh my
And it's
gosh.
Porter. And it's
Fernando.
in at the 5. Crawford
Oh, it's
kicks to
Mirotic.
And he can extend the lead to double digits.
Go
Here's
Porter.
and finished off by Porter.
He's like, you don't trade me. Ah.
Quick off the ground. Porter just gives the defense very little time to react.
And
Okay,
Michael
I don't know
Porter
why
is
he
gonna
did
pick up
that.
the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Morris outside.
Catch.
But they'll get
Oh
another
my
chance.
goodness.
Here's Grant.
Oh
and
my
the dunk
gosh.
by Grant.
Doing his job on the glass.
Can you not
and
catch
doing it
rebounds?
with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance
Oh my
opportunities.
goodness.
Pass to Fernando.
There we go.
Good, and Curry gets the assist.
A little up and over.
Fernando's got his first
I know the
bucket of
game
night.
lags a
That
little
was
bit on the
big
switch
'cause they
sides.
dug a big hole
Nothing I
in
can
the
do about
first
it right
quarter,
now.
But starting to show signs of life.
Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over.
Internet issues.
Denver with a platoon swap here on the floor.
I'll look at my guys' plus minus at the end of the second quarter and decide who I want to play more.
And so here's Denver. Jokic. And another shot. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. And it's Smith penetrating.
Yeah.
Rejected
What?
by Harris.
Rejected? Didn't look like a block to me.
Curry
but
against
whatever.
Murray.
Help? Help
That's his
defense?
second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Man, this guy is a scoring machine. I mean, I know I'm not the only one to describe him that way.
Come on.
It's Curry outside.
Curry.
The shot, no good. Now Denver takes it the other way. Here's Harris. And that one drops for him.
Oh my goodness.
Harris has got the lead up
How are
to
we
11
losing
now
by
for the
10?
Nuggets.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He
Yeah.
just waltzes inside and extends.
Yeah, you are
this
adding
lead.
insult to injury.
An
Thank you.
uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
I don't know.
Now a timeout called by the Ravens. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in.
Come at me, Jokic.
Smith against Harris. Smith the pass to
Oh
Fernando.
my god.
Jokic with the steal. Here's Murray. And
Heck
blocked.
no.
That one goes careening off the glass. For the finish. And Smith with
Nice.
the stuff.
I wish he could have done
And
something more
Smith turns
fancier.
on
I
the
tried.
Jets when he's running in transition. I just love the overall aggressive nature
Ooh.
of his game.
And here in the
Nope,
second quarter
nope,
of
don't make
action
me
with a hair under
make me
2.5
switch.
minutes played so far.
Curry, go back to
Clarkson
your guy.
finds Murray. Shot clock at 5. Denver needs to get off a shot.
Oh my gosh,
Smith,
Fernando.
they force the shot clock
He's a
violation.
beast.
Great D.
He blocked that at the... Oh my gosh.
Well, it was Vancouver winning their last game
I'm
against
gonna
the
foul out.
Cavaliers.
I'm gonna have Jokic foul out if he tries to stop.
Smith dishes to Porter. Smith inside. Harris is there. Got him up in the air with the pump fake and then
All
took it down.
right.
Smith's got 4 this quarter.
And we're seeing some great ball movement out of this group, guys.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. We've got 1:48
gosh.
left to play in the first half. And the shot goes in.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it's sent back by Jokic.
And battling hard on the glass, they hold the advantage here so far.
Maybe, yeah.
Millsap has the open look. Bangs home the trifecta. And now a 12-point Denver lead.
And the defense has to play up on him. Millsap too good to just let him catch and fire.
Nice shot
My
by
starters
Smith.
back in.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
I didn't know McCaw had A- steals. That's
Martin
awesome.
finds Millsap. Double team on Millsap.
Awesome. Thank you, McCaw. He did
Wrestling
that.
for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball.
Let's see if my lucky stream can get me another win on a jump ball.
And it's
Nope.
the Nuggets with the ball. Jokic passes
Shoot it,
to
Jokic.
Murray. Here's the 3. Fernando pulls it in. Vancouver trails by 10. Here's Smith. Passes it to Fernando.
I thought that was going to be a foul.
Defensively by Millsap.
And the pressure he put on that shot forced the miscue.
The rim protection at its finest. The result is the same whether you block the shot or
Oh my
simply
gosh, what was
change
that?
it.
I don't know why he missed, but okay. I'll take
And
it.
so it's Porter bringing it up now for the Ravens. Shot clock and game clock set
Come on,
to
Curry.
less than 6 seconds.
Here we
Connects
go.
from 3-point range. Curry's got it back
Ah,
down to within
I should shoot
single
more
digits
corner
for the
shots with him, I
Ravens.
guess.
Murray against Curry.
I think my bench is better than my starters.
Here's Murray. Here's Jokic.
No.
Vancouver pulls it in.
Oh my.
Fernando
What?
got 4 rebounds now tonight.
I hate stuff like that. It's so stupid.
And here's Porter. He got it up.
No, I'm just gonna. Okay.
The Nuggets leading by 9.
9-point game
Second
still.
half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So on the floor for Denver. At the forward slots, it's Barton and Millsap. The backcourt is Murray and Harris. And it's Jokic in at the center position. Iguodala with
Iggy can do that. Iggy's
Doesn't
good.
matter how many years Iguodala plays in this league, he's going to give you everything he has, wire to wire.
Outside Millsap. Here's Jokic.
No way.
Vancouver pulls it in.
Go, Dragic. Go,
Baines
go,
has got
go,
4
go.
rebounds in this game.
No.
Jokic against Iguodala.
It's supposed to be an alley-oop to Baines, man.
Outside Dragic. Dishes to Baines.
Come on, no
4
time.
on the shot clock.
Here we
That
go.
one
Ooh.
drops for him.
The alley-oop to Iggy would have been nice. I don't know what Dragic was doing.
Outside Millsap. Back to Harris.
Oh my,
And they
really?
call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Terrific
Pressing.
play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Dragic against Murray. Pulls up from the corner.
Yeah.
Shot's good by Baines.
I don't know why they don't go to the three-point line.
Baines has
I
got
really
4
don't.
this
If someone
quarter.
ever knows the answer and watches
Terrific
this,
game plan
I would
coming
love
out of
feedback.
halftime.
Like,
A
why
perfect
on the
3
fade
for
you
3
go
from
one
the
step
field.
inside the three-point line? What are you doing?
And there's the pass to Jokic. Feeds
Huh.
away.
Yeah,
And
no, that
Baines
shouldn't go
pulls
in.
it down. Baines has got his 5th rebound right now in the game.
Yeah, that'll go in.
Shaky start to the half, going 1 for 4, still trying to
Dragic.
find that groove.
And the Nuggets with some changes.
Oh, no.
Plumlee, he's checked in
What
for
the heck is
Millsap.
his free throw
And
rating?
Monte Morris subbed in for Gary Harris. A tight game here in Denver. Pass to Jokic.
Don't switch. Oh no. Why?
Looking to end his cold
Oh, that's-
spell. And
oh.
good. Got the friendly
So many
bounce off the right
comments
side of the rim.
there.
Jokic has got 8 points.
I lost for
I
words,
like
I suppose.
This. I really do. He recognizes the mismatch, simply rises up.
Wish that would have been a
and
3
fires.
shot, even though it
The
missed. It was
defense
still.
there got away with a major lapse.
Stolen by O'Neal.
Yeah.
Finishing it off.
Gotta
I like
take care
that.
of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that
Ooh.
careless.
That's right. And that's severe punishment right there.
We talk about it time and time
Oh,
again.
no.
Turnovers are costly,
Why would you foul?
especially when the game is close.
How about the strength of Murray finishing the shot off
I don't know.
easily even?
If someone was here, I'd challenge it if they told me
And the
to,
Nuggets
but
with some changes. Iritic comes in
I
for
don't know.
Jokic. And it's Crawford in for Barton. Now a timeout called by the Ravens.
I don't know.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching
Baines is a
changes
good
in
guy
the
to have with a
offseason.
roller, or with a driver like Dragic.
That one misses for Murray.
And Murray has it all. A deadly shooter.
He's
and a
fast.
remarkable penetrator. Terrific guard.
Slam.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Crawford looking over the floor.
Nice, Scott. Whoa, whoa,
Mirotic
whoa.
shows a wide open look.
What was? Why
It's
were
a
they double
three-point
teaming?
bomb. Mirotic has got
I feel like
his
I
first
lose because
bucket
of stuff
the
like
game, and
that.
He's on the board for 3. Smith kicks to Baines. On the wing, Iguodala, covered by Mirotic.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh.
Controls the rebound, puts it
Jeez.
back up and in.
I'm only
That
benching so
is
these guys can
really
wrestle.
good
I know
work
they're not
there
tired,
on the
but
offensive glass.
they have their benchings.
Smith against Murray.
Nah, Iggy's got him. Iggy will lock him up.
1:25 left in the third. Crawford outside. The 3. And again, Denver with the triple.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
O'Neal kicks to Dragic.
Dragic.
And foul
Beautiful.
on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Nikola Mirotic.
Oh my
Showing the
gosh.
courage and strength to take it up inside. Gorn will now go to the line.
Grant, he's checked in for the Nuggets. And Morris has got the ball here for the Denver Nuggets.
Yes, I just
They've
wanted him
held
out
a
of the game.
12-point lead early, and it's Dragic with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Seth Curry, he's checked in for Vancouver. Pass to Plumlee.
No.
56 seconds left in the third.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
I thought he'd be a lot faster. Well, he has to go up. There's no time. That was just a failed possession on my part.
Excellent D there from Mirotic.
Huh?
The
I'm going to
Nuggets
foul
have
someone.
made
Grant.
4 free throws
It's the
from
right guy.
line and missed 2.
And they were
Apparently not.
75% from the line a season ago.
Harris is checked in for Morris.
Oh my gosh.
And he can't hit the second.
And the combination
on.
of athleticism and defense,
Oh
Grant
my gosh.
Green, is superb.
I murdered
A guy
him.
who you can depend on.
Poor
to
Joey
compete.
Crawford.
And the combination
I know it's not
of
Joey
his
Crawford,
quickness
it's
and
Jamal.
soft touch around the rim really allows him to pull off shots like that. A lot of players don't have the reverse in their arsenal.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game
Come on,
clock.
guys. Play good defense. No. Don't do whatever the heck
Harris
that is.
against Curry. That one off the back iron and out. Smith drives in.
Oh my gosh.
And the hard
Dennis
Smith
Smith
plays with
Jr.
is incredible. You can try to
Real
stop
life
him, but
disappointment.
he's committed to scoring.
NBA
He's getting his
2K
first
hero.
free throw of the game here.
For the tie.
That
Oh
one
yeah.
drops. He ties it up.
Thank you very much.
Here's Crawford.
No.
Smith with some nice D.
And he's
And real quick, let me check out my team's box plus minus. So I can see who I want to play more. See plus minus. Dragic and the starters. Starters are better. I didn't get a chance to put them in. Or they'll come in soon enough. They can't play the whole quarter without
Here's
getting
the
tired
Ravens with the
anyways.
ball. And Vancouver. Look at who they've got. They've got Curry. Michael Porter's out there with McCall.
Oh, no.
Then it's Dennis
Yeah,
Smith.
give it
and
to...
it's Fernando in at the 5 spot.
All right.
Smith for 3.
Oh,
Drops
right.
in the tray.
Smith Jr.
And done it
14
in a
points off the
variety of
bench.
ways. When Smith
In
starts
5-minute
to feel it,
quarters.
boy, he can torch you
If anyone
off
complains
the
about my
drive
5-minute
as well
quarters, I'm just
as
gonna,
with the jump.
I'm just gonna tell them it's because I play heck of games. If they want me to play longer games, I will.
D2 from Crawford. Vancouver pulls
But
it in.
I can't play as many
More
then.
good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
Michael
Fernando
Porter's
the pass to
faster.
Porter. And
He's faster
finished
than
off
you,
by
Paul Millsap.
How about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
Oh my
Nice way to
gosh.
pad that lead a little more. You're right.
My bench is much more athletic than my
Guys are
starters.
looking
That's
for a
for
spark
sure.
here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Crawford finds Mirotic.
No.
Grant
See, why do they have
outside.
those stupid switches?
Shot clock at 6.
No. No way.
Fernando pulls it in. Fernando's got 9 rebounds now tonight. And a
Come
wonderful
on,
look for
Michael Porter
And
breaker.
too long on the shot.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Smith for 3.
No, it's not Smith for 3. It's Michael Porter
Crawford
Jr. for
against
2.
Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Denver
All right.
calls timeout.
This is good. This is good. And our starters have enough energy to
And the
play a
Nuggets
lot of
with some
minutes here.
changes. Jokic, he's
I
checked
can even
in
play
for Mirotic.
Robert
Will
Williams
Barton comes
when
in
Baines
for
gets
Jeremy
tired if I
Grant,
want a similar
and it's
player.
Jamal Murray in for Jamal Crawford. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David
Oh my
Aldridge reporting
gosh.
from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Mike Malone had some words for his team during the break. He got on his guys about allowing too many paint points. He said, "Hey, we've got
Baines,
to be
what are
scrappy.
you doing?
We got to be
Oh my
quicker to
god.
help,
Oh,
quicker to
okay, I got
collapse the
lucky.
lane. You guys
I just
know
held
what
it down
do.
hoping to draw
Now
a
you gotta
foul,
give
but
me the effort. I want to see
okay.
some nasty. Kevin,
Thank you, David.
Shoot it, Jokic.
Jokic
Shoot it.
against Dragic. Jokic, no good.
And well, he's going to have some explaining to do on the sideline. about
What a
why he
pass.
took that shot.
Low percentage chance. If it's not
Tragic.
there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates.
Out to the wing.
Shoot it, Jokic.
The assist
Yeah, that was a
goes
good
to
move.
Murray.
I don't know how
Murray's
Baines got so
three
off
assists
balance.
now in this one.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Oh,
Let him decide whether
Oh.
to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
oh,
Jam by Andre Iguodala.
Iggy.
Terrific persistence by Andre. Great work keeping the play alive.
A minute 50 left in the fourth quarter.
Oh no, that wasn't supposed to be a pull-up. That's
No good
disappointing.
that time.
I was trying to do a
And
layup.
Denver the other way now. Barton surveying the floor. To the
Oh
inside.
no.
And Millsap slams it in.
That's what you expect from Paul Millsap, delivering with the big shot.
And it's Dragic.
He's got it.
Off the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
I trust Dragic.
Dragic has got the lead up to 7 now for the Ravens. Murray with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Here's Jokic.
Heck no.
Vancouver pulls it in. Baines has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Down low and stolen by Murray.
Every second counts now. They can't wait around.
And I don't think they will.
Oh.
The problem is they've waited too long to make a move.
O'Neal kicks to Smith. Murray against Dragic. To the paint. Here's Baines. Passes it to O'Neal. Clock at 4. A chance to extend the lead
Wow.
to double digits, but it's no good.
Sorry I'm quiet. I'm just like,
And
we're
Murray's
doing
got
good
the ball
now,
here
all of a
for
sudden.
Denver. They trail by 7. Barton outside. The basket
Tragic.
counts and one. He'll go to the line with a
Oh,
chance
no.
to make it a 3-point play.
This is
Put Robert
basketball
Williams in.
one-on-one. This is the size mismatch you look to create.
And
I don't know. I don't want
Vancouver
to put
with some
any of these guys in. Maybe Corey Joseph at point guard. Ugh. Are they going to foul me?
It's a 4-second
Yeah.
differential between the shot clock and game clock. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Well, if that's what they're going
Williams
to do.
is checked
then-
in for Vancouver.
Oh,
Corey
no.
Joseph comes in for Curry. Joseph looking around. And an intentional foul right there.
Corey Joseph, I think? Yeah. He's a
He
good free
drops
throw
the
shooter.
first
Wow,
one.
we
That
finally
is
win
by
one,
5.
guys. Like my 4th game. Oh, no.
And both free throws are good. And it's a 6-point
All
ball
right, finally.
Adding a little cushion to their advantage. Nice work at the line.
Nice.
Denver calls
Feel good.
timeout.
Oh, I got 2 viewers.
They're down
Hello.
by 6.
I don't know.
There's 21 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
Feedback is always
What do you think,
appreciated
guys?
and well
They
and
need a quick basket here.
hoped
Not
for.
only do they need a
I don't
bucket,
know.
they
I don't know
need a
words.
three just to give them any chance.
Yeah,
at
we
all.
won this one.
And with this game
Finally.
closing in on the final buzzer, let's take a look at our Jordan player of the game.
Aaron Baines, player of the
Sensational
game.
for
I was
him in
telling you
terms
guys
of
he's
shooting,
good, man.
Efficiency. He's taken nothing but
I'll look at his
high
highlights at
percentage
the
shots.
end. Since we
That's how
won.
he's managed to hit over 60%
Hidden gem, Aaron
from the
Baines.
field. I mean,
Hidden
making
gem of the
just
game.
about everything he's looked at.
Goes up off
Ugh,
the inbound.
why would you let
Yes!
that happen?
I have to enjoy seeing Murray jam it down. His vertical is very
Doesn't matter. You make a
need
dunk,
to
I'll make
stop
2
the
free
clock so
throws.
there's
You
a
make a
foul.
dunk, I make 2
You
free
have to
throws.
foul,
Oh,
but I'm sure
wow,
they would
close
have liked to foul someone different.
Corey Joseph. What's your free throw rating like?
And so
5?
he drops it. It's a 6-point ball game. Time called here. The Nuggets decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh man, just put in some guy. It doesn't matter. Whatever.
Harris wide open. He shoots. The pass to Barton. Second shot opportunity. That one rolling around and rims out.
Horton Tucker's only basket.
Horton
Yeah.
Tucker.
And not just
Young
a scorer,
blood.
but a distributor as well. Porter's
All
floor
right.
awareness
We
is
did it,
really
guys.
impressive.
We
So
won
Vancouver
a
picking up the
game.
win. This was a very strong
And
showing for him,
Dennis
Greg.
Smith
Not
Jr. was
necessarily a runaway
beast.
win, but one they'll feel
My
very
three
good
favorite
about.
players that are
Let's
on my
face it,
team right
anytime
now,
you can go on the
Dragic,
road and
Aaron
win in the
Baines,
fashion they
Fernando
did,
is
you have to feel
fourth,
good
but
about
third,
it. Really an
second
outstanding
is
effort all the way
definitely
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
Dennis Smith
For
Jr.
Greg Anthony,
First is
David
Dragic,
Aldridge,
and then I love
Steve Smith,
Baines
and
and
the rest of
Fernando.
our
Those are my guys. Oh yeah, let's look at poor Jokic. Sucked. No, not really. Man, Dennis Smith Jr. Man, awesome. Baines highlights, almost a double-double. Got that crazy steal, but I think he got blocked right after. Rebound, rebound, rebound. That crazy mid-range shot. Easy shot, easy shot. Rebound. These are not good highlights. That's a good one. He's not really a highlight machine, that's for sure, though. He's like Mr. Fundamentals type of guy. Man, I wonder if Dennis Smith Jr. has good replays. Yeah, that was kind of crazy. I wasn't really sure that was going to go in. Boom. 3. 2K has like does a bad job of replays, because I remember 2K like 10 or 11 had really good replays. Like I'd click replay and watch like a bunch all the time. And now they're like really, really weird camera angles and kind of like laggy. I don't know. It's weird. We need to beat the Nuggets, Warriors, Thunder. That's how I'm going to play it. So maybe the Timberwolves are even worth it. I don't know. Still got some people watching. You guys want to see me play another one, or what are you guys thinking? I'll probably do another stream later today then of something else. If nobody is really paying attention right now. I don't know how long I've been streaming. Let me check. Does it say anywhere? One sec. Hour and 20 minutes. One sec. Alright, let's see. I don't know if I should play the Timberwolves because they're doing pretty good. I don't know if I'll be able to, I don't know if it's like worth it to play them. I know every game definitely matters, but maybe I should focus on the bottom like 3. Everything's really close right now though. Hard to say. Why are the Warriors so low? Where are they even? Did we play them yet? Nah. Warriors. Are they injured or something? No? Just losing games. I think they'll rise to the top. I don't want to try to play them unless they're still really low by the time I get there. I think Timberwolves definitely could be. Yeah, they should be a bottom level team. I mean, like they were in real life. So maybe I'll play them. Let's see, Dragic, Smith, Neal, Iguodala, Baines to guard Anthony Towns. Yeah, my bench doesn't actually play like this. I'll mess with my training real quick. I don't want to pick any drafts, by the way, like draft picks. I'm going to try to use real players so you guys can so it always is relevant even when I get a few years into the game. But Bruno Fernando, athletic. And I'll change his work intensity to like very high because in The Sims he doesn't really play. I don't know if he should, but whatever. Robert Williams is also at athletic. He's not an athletic player though. Maybe I can make him like center. Is it like strength? I guess that's athleticism in this, right? It's just he can't shoot threes at all, so he'll never be as good, in my opinion, as Aaron Baines. But maybe he can become really, really strong. Let me see something. 90, 83, 80. He's not even that much stronger than Fernando. He's just a better defender. I don't think I want Robert Williams at all. Let me see. What do people want to give me for Robert Williams? Kyle Quinn, Robert Lopez. Daniel Tikes is a really good player exactly because of this. He's kind of like Baines in that way, but his strength, I'm sure, isn't as good. Let me see. 79, yeah. So maybe I'll pick him up and play him as like a bench or like to replace Baines one day. Because I don't... Who's weak on my team? I think. I could use a shooting guard that I like more than Zaire. Yeah, let me think. Let me see, I mean, what they want to give me for Robert Williams, because I don't have anyone in mind. Mahini, I don't know about anymore, but in the old games, he was a beast. I don't need him on my team right now, so whatever. Come on, Looney? Is he like any good in this game? I never use him. Kent Bazemore's good. He's fun. Because like if I get a shooting guard, I'd like a really good 3-and-D, so I don't have to like worry too much about it. Dennis Schroeder's hecka good. They should buff him. Where's his speed and stuff? It should be hecka high. 88, 84. He's faster than that. But at least his stamina and intangibles are high. In real life, he's much better. But let's see. Ricky Rubio is really fun. Really different kind of game too, because you gotta like play it slow and be crafty and just take what's open. Kind of weird. If I didn't have Dragic, I'd take Rubio to show you guys. Oh, Podol. I was telling you guys he's good, but maybe as like a bench. Well, he's so high rated, it's depressing to see him on the bench. I still run pick and pop at mid range. Like I said, if someone wants to give me a shooting guard that can play better defense than that, I'd be cool with that. Frank Jackson becomes pretty good in the future in this game. Like if you want to plan. Kenrich Williams ain't bad. I like to play him at power forward. Let's see. Doug McDermott. His perimeter defense is so bad. Honestly, his shooting should be better, and so should his D. He's good. Torrey Craig is a good defense, like discount 3-and-D guy. David Nwaba is a good like future player, because he's great like 3-and-D like matches up, kind of like Torrey Craig. Not future, but like now. Dwight Powell from the Mavericks. See, he's kind of like Baines a little bit, but not as good. Like, I know his overall's better, but like, I don't know. He's not as strong, can't play as good defense. He's a better shooter, I'm sure. He's pretty fast. I didn't know that. But look at his strength. I don't like that. He'll get bullied on defense and offense both. Like, I mean, he can't bully as an offensive player, and he will get bullied as a defensive player. Depends, I guess, what I want. Let's see. 3-and-D, he plays small forward. B+, B+. His post defense is so high. It'd be weird to play him at small forward, but no. Just looking. Ninja, he's fun. Tony Bradley. Kelly Olynyk is really good shooter, kind of like Minja. Jay Crowder's good. I'd play him at small forward if I picked him up. Let's see. Like I said, Daniel Tice. I don't want to get a backup guy. I'd like to replace Zaire Smith. He's good, but you guys have seen him already. Let me see if... What if I do this? Turner. Dante Exum's pretty fun. Like, I like to play him actually as small forward. I know that sounds weird because post D is so bad. Cause small forward should at least have some. But it's kind of reminds me of the current Oklahoma City with Michael. Oh wait. What the heck is their small forward's name? Shea Gilgeous Alexander. Because like then you can have a bunch of ball handlers. So that's fun and different. But I'm not gonna do that. Contavious. Yeah. Aaron Holiday's pretty good as a point guard. Austin Rivers is a good 3-and-D guy. Maybe I'll take him, play him at point guard. He also has some badges, I think. Catch and shoot. A lot of playmaking badges. Patty Mills. Definitely underrated. But I really want, like I said, 3-and-D is my goal. Rubio's fun. Maybe I'll make another playthrough of just like Rubio. Like another game where I'm just like, yeah, this is me showing off Rubio. Maybe. Let me see. Maybe I'll just pick someone with a good badge. Oh yes, I should do an Isaiah Thomas game where I just play Isaiah Thomas. Oh man, that'd be fun. Denzel Valentine, Patrick, Jay. Okay, I'll just. Wondering if I should include Corey Joseph or not. I won't. And yeah, well, yeah, sure I will. See what I can get. He's a good player though. He's really good at defense. I just wonder. Let's see who has a good 3-and-D with badges. Of course, I mean everyone knows Patrick Beverly. He's not underrated. I feel like Jay Crawford might be. He has catch and shoot, steady shooter. Because I'm mostly looking for a shooter. 3-and-D type shooter. Not Wayne Ellington. I already know, yeah. Contavious, kinda. If he has badges, maybe. Quick draw, catch, shoot, slippery. The best badge is Hot Zone Hunter, I think. If you want someone to really shoot, but if you just need catch and shoot, it's like corner 3 and like catch and shoot badge, obviously. Like, Norman Powell isn't bad. Not at all. Can I just get Norman Powell? Huh. 10 million. I can maybe just trade these two or something. Interesting. Is he considered underrated? I feel like he is. He has really good games sometimes in real life. And he has the fast break finisher, corner specialist, catch and shoot. Yeah, I think I want Norman Powell. Austin Rivers is good too, though, like, for real. Because it's an A- defensive class. But then this is switched the other way. I like Norman Powell. Can we... Let's see. I don't want Rhonda Hills. I guess he could just be my backup. I don't know, power forward. Sure. I'll start Norman Powell instead of Zaire Smith. That'll help my Sims. And yeah, it's fine, whatever. I think Zaire Smith is still better for like than Curry sometimes. Depends what you want to do. Like, he's really fun for shooting, but Hall of Fame, I haven't played in a while. I didn't realize it was so depressing for shooters. Let me just redo all of this real quick. You can feel free to skip through for a few minutes if you're watching not live. I'm gonna redo this a little. Wait. Yeah, Bruno's now gonna be playing a lot. And let's see. Well, should be fine. Power forward. Center. Yeah. Should be okay. Something like this, mostly for Sims. And on the fly lineups, I kind of like that more because play defense, but like I said, it depends who we're playing. If they have really good, I don't know, whatever. I'll just put in Seth and not Tony Snell, but Patrick McCaw. I like more. Is that shown here too? Yeah, because Tony Snell's higher rated, but I really like how this dude has high stealing. It doesn't show in this, but no badges though. I see us catch and shoot. Let me see. Yeah, can't steal. All right, we'll play the Timberwolves. I feel like we need to beat them because I think they're gonna drop in the standings, and then it'll be important for us to be able to beat them.
The crowd is assembled here at the Target Center in Minneapolis, looking for the Timberwolves to have a victory here on their home floor. And we've got it for you live, right here on 2K Sports. Along with Greg Anthony, Brett Berry, and our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
It's crazy the Timberwolves traded Robert Covington in real life. I mean, it makes sense, but like, now he's playing center basically on the Rockets.
That was a real body blow for them. They got taken apart both offensively and defensively.
Thank you, Norman Powell.
When they ran the offense right, they found some easy shots, but on that occasion, it was few and far between.
Yeah, lots of ups and downs. One good possession, two bad ones, one good one. They could never get on a steady run and play some solid offense.
Let's
Open
check out
three.
Vancouver's starting lineup. Iguodala out there with Aaron Baines. Then it's O'Neal. Then there's Dragic, and it's Powell in at the 2. Now Teague after the missed 3 from Goran Dragic. Now here's Vonleh. 6 to shoot.
No.
Covington finds Teague. And the 3 off target.
Go Dragic.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Kevin, earlier I spoke with Ryan Saunders. Said priority number 1 is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes.
Dragic.
It's a recipe for disaster.
I think we're going to get on a roll now.
All right, David,
now I'm going to start winning
Obviously,
games.
the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. And so it's Teague with it. He'll bring it up for the
I don't know if I want to
Timberwolves.
play pressure defense on the 3 against these guys or not. We'll see. If they
And
hit a
first,
few threes on me, I'll do
2
it.
minutes play. Towns up top.
Oh,
Knocked away.
shoot. Run Dragic.
Dragic with it. Picked up by Teague. In transition, here comes Vancouver.
Oh,
And his
no.
foot movement is what makes Towns such a terrific shot blocker.
I didn't think he'd be able to get up there that fast.
Just about any position on the floor.
Now, here's Culver.
Nah, Baines got you.
Here's Towns.
Oh,
Drops it in
my
from
gosh.
11
The
feet.
fade.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Gets the pass to Baines. Trying to get open.
I got to get that shot
And
timing
it's
down.
Baines missing.
And so far, the team just 1 of 5, and that rim shrinking.
That puts them
All
in the
right.
lead.
Just a stellar job from Jeff Teague to get hit.
I just
and
said we'll
still
get on a roll, and then I
possess the
ruined it.
wherewithal to finish off the play.
Gets looking it over. Feeds to Baines. Here's O'Neal.
All right, so
Vancouver working the ball around now.
just like in Houston.
Pass to Culver. And he
All right,
converts
all
the
right.
layup.
I'll tell you, Culver has an array of moves once he gets into the paint.
So the Ravens
Play a
call
bench,
timeout.
guys.
They're
Try
first.
something different.
And doesn't like how things are going right now.
The timeout before the timeout here, maybe just to cut off the momentum and have a chit
I don't know if momentum is real in this game or not. I've heard that it
Big
is.
group substitution now for Minnesota. Corky Dangs checked in for Vonleh. Jake Layman comes in for Robert Covington. Andrew Wiggins checked in for Culver.
No,
And it's Napier in
trying to
for
just
Jeff
barely
Teague.
hit the screen.
Now here is Smith. Pass to Fernando. Outside Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock.
Yeah.
A minute 50 left in the first
It's
quarter.
a big shooting guard.
Here's Wiggins down low. Jang shooting
Icy
foul
missed.
as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
The Timberwolves shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
Jeez.
That free throw, good from Jang. And Jang
All right, what
drops
am I
them
going
both.
to do?
Well, he's come
Let's try
through for
Curry.
them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
Curry against Wiggins.
I was kind of trying to.
knocks down
Oh,
the jumper.
okay. Yes, that's what I meant to
Not
do.
exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
I want to do a step back.
There's the pass to Layman.
Fernando has hops.
Misses from
Go,
close
go,
range.
go.
A lot of defenders choose to just back up off of him when he's in that tight.
I'll
try
take
to
it.
avoid the and one, and this time they're not backing off.
And let's check out a breakdown. Looking at some stats for Towns. Vancouver shooting their first free throws of the game.
Beautiful.
The first free throw is good.
The 9th pick in the 2017 NBA draft, Smith Jr. made the NBA's all-rookie team after a very solid first year in Dallas, averaging 15 points and 5 assists. And he sure is not looking to stop there.
Here's
Yeah,
Layman.
I do not want
He's
them to
gotten
switch
some
off of
minutes,
Karl
but
Anthony
nothing on the board
Towns.
yet. And it's Wiggins missing. Smith with it. Now guarded by Towns. Smith the pass to Fernando.
That was a bad pass on my
And
part.
here we go. Fast
Foul,
break.
foul, foul,
Wiggins
foul.
has got it. An intentional foul
Close one.
committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
for what purpose? I have no
A
idea.
scene of confusion right
I didn't
there.
think it
can't
was in the
imagine
bonus.
why he thought
They
it
don't
was
have a
good
counter.
idea to foul there.
And
Oh,
both free throws good for Wiggins. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Ravens, trailing by 5. Curry passes to Fernando.
Oh gosh,
Can't get it
Wiggins.
to go. Wiggins with some nice
Wiggins
speed.
is really good in
8-second
2K.
difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And the basket
Oh
by
my
Napier.
goodness.
Beautiful timing, execution, great move.
Oh yeah, well what about your ability to stop Porter
And
Jr.,
Porter,
huh?
here we go. Passes it to Fernando. He kicks to Smith. This one for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
That's great
All right.
elevation there. Dennis Smith Jr. getting off the floor to shoot that J.
It's taken away by Smith.
Oh yeah.
And it's Smith
Dennis
finishing
Smith
it off.
Jr.
Well, if you don't
Mr.
take care of the
Reliable.
ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
We'll just simulate. I don't like watching these cutscenes.
For the Ravens, they come in off a loss to the Wizards. And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And so in the game
Oh
for
yeah.
the Timberwolves,
What?
down low, it's Jang.
Oh my
and Towns.
gosh.
Napier is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And
That was
Layman in at the small
ridiculous.
forward position.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
And there's the call. It's going to be an
Come
illegal
on,
screen. Here's what the Timberwolves have lined up on their schedule.
guys.
On Thursday, they'll be matching up against
Just
Rudy
depressing.
Gobert and the Utah Jazz. And then on Saturday, they'll defend home court against the Orlando Magic.
And guys, this is the kind of stretch of the schedule that you
Oh,
dream
no.
of. Winnable games at home against opponents you
Bad
know
stretch.
you have a talent advantage over. It would take a lot for this team to not be successful over this stretch.
Here's Dragic. Kicks to Baines.
No.
And
Just shoot the ball.
rejection by Towns. Just 5 on the clock. Powell for 3. That one, no good. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Here's Layman.
Foul.
And he gets the
This
whistle.
is
2
horrible.
free throws coming up. He's getting
I already
his
have
first
starters
free
in.
throw attempt of the night right now.
And from the line thus far,
Oh
how
my
about
God.
83% on the season? Outstanding.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Culver comes in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's
There we
Teagan
go.
for Napier. Shots
Don't
good
miss
by
easy
Baines.
layups, Baines. I don't know.
And nice court
That was all
vision
about
from
before.
Dragic there to get a great look at the bucket.
Pass to Jang. O'Neal with the defensive
Come
effort.
on.
Those are chances. Almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough
Wow.
to keep him out of rhythm. And if
Slow
that's the
shot.
best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
That's going
Yeah,
in.
see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why.
Okay.
Not a high percentage look.
They've settled into a nice groove.
I think I can get.
offensively
Oh, this is.
here in
I
the
got
second.
this one.
Here's Baines, banked in off
Yeah.
the glass. Baines has got 4 points
Easy
in the quarter.
peasy.
Well, they're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
Outside Teague. And out of
Oh.
bounds as Vancouver
Oh.
gains possession.
Cool.
Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. You look at the
We're
Timberwolves,
close, I
right
think.
there
I don't
in
know.
5th position, middle of the pack in the conference. And of course the Ravens, they find themselves in the dregs of the conference.
Oh, I
And
wanted to
right
pass
now
that
for
out.
Vancouver, They
I
haven't
pressed.
gotten anywhere
Dang,
near where they wanted to be this season. Pretty clear there's a big talent gap between them and the true contenders.
Well, you hope that they realize that and they have some self-awareness, but can they win some games, carry some positive energy, maybe some momentum into the
Good stop,
offseason
Iggy.
with which
Oh, I need to put
build?
Iggy on like the best defender. I forgot.
Kept
Oh, my
alive,
goodness.
Minnesota. Back to Lehman. Iguodala with the steal.
Let's go. Yes, Iguodala.
That's something Iguodala would like. to do
Iguodala's
just
definitely
about
like
every
famous. I don't know
time.
if I
A
could
good
call him
scorer around
underrated,
the
but
rim.
like I feel like people will say like, oh, he's old, it's over, but he's
Teague
great
gets
still
to
in
Culver.
2K and
At the top
in
of
real
the
life.
key,
I think.
Chang.
Well, I haven't
Nice
really
ball
seen him
movement
play
by
much in real life
Minnesota.
this year.
And Culver gets it to go on the assist by Chang. Culver's got his second basket. Vancouver trails by 6 to the left side wing.
Oh, easy.
Here's Baines. Good, nice job down low.
Ooh.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's
gonna
taking
kill
the
the
pen off the cap and
non-starters.
putting his mark on this game.
So the Timberwolves called their first timeout. Some changes for Minnesota. Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Jack. And Robert Covington subbed in for Jake Layman.
Fernando.
Covington finds Teague. Here's Culver. Back to Teague.
Let's see. No, don't switch.
Doesn't go for him. So Vancouver will take it the other way. Smith dishes to Porter. Curry deciding where to go with it.
Let's see, I want to get a shot.
6 on the shot clock.
Come on.
And a miss there on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 4. Teague inside the line. Here's Vonleh. Vancouver pulls it in. It's Curry outside.
Come on, Michael Porter.
Vonleh with the rebound.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3-ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good
Oh my
at
gosh.
guarding against it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock.
Great.
And here's Covington
Oh.
from the arc. It's good. He makes his
Gosh.
first shot of the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Curry passes to Smith.
Ooh.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes
Beautiful.
in. And it's 9
Come on, let's get
points
the
for
lead
Smith.
back, guys.
And how
Or
about Smith Jr.
guess I had to
coming
lead at the
back and
beginning.
returning the favor
Going
just
away
like
real
that?
fast.
Here's Towns.
Oh no.
And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. So that'll be it for the first half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello. Minnesota came out looking very confident. Their lead at one point was up to 7, and they had... And now with the second half about...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You gotta like what Dennis Smith has done in this game.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him. Really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
On the floor for the Ravens, they've got Dennis Smith. Porter is out there with McCall. Then it's Curry. And it's Fernando in at the center position.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
Inside. Outside for Curry. From 17 feet out, Towns with the steal. A nice shot by Culver. Culver's got the lead up to 8 now for the Timberwolves. Now a timeout call by Vancouver.
Well, whether things are good, bad, or indifferent, coaches will have adjustments to make throughout the course of the game.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
So Vancouver ends up going with a new group. And here's Iguodala outside. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Iguodala's got 5 points so far.
And the arc Iguodala has on his three-point shots, almost like he's drawing rain from time to time.
Dragic against T. Outside Covington. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. O'Neal kicks to Dragic. Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. And he banks in the layup. Dragic has got his second basket of the night.
Awesome drive from Dragic there. Simply put it up and put it in.
Here's Teague, and he finishes nicely on the layup.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Baines. It's Powell on the wing. Iguodala outside. From past the arc. And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That's his first foul. Some changes for Minnesota. Corky Dangs checked in for Noah Vonleh. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Culver. And Shabazz Napier subbed in for Jeff Teague. Here's Towns. Vancouver pulls it in.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
O'Neal dishes to Iguodala. The three. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 4 rebounds in this game. Covington against O'Neal. To the middle. Here's Jang. And finished off by Jang.
Total letdown by the D. Can't leave the bucket unprotected.
Absolutely. And it attacks an easy 2 points onto the lead.
Will not find a higher percentage opportunity than that.
Now a timeout call by Vancouver. So Vancouver ends up going with a new group. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Curry against Wiggins. Curry finds Porter. Outside for Curry. There's the three. Trains the three-pointer. Curry's got 5.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Now here's Napier. Covered by Smith. Porter with a block.
And, you know, as he learns the game at this level, he's going to block more shots. Porter has the length and the ability to move his feet. And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Vancouver shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Layman, he's checked in for Robert Covington. He doesn't get the second one. Here's Wiggins. Oh,
man. He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And that one goes out of bounds. It's touched by Porter.
I know people can't see you, Kevin, but you're doing what I'm doing, scratching your head to that turnover.
Right side Towns to the inside. It's good. Now it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Now a timeout called by Vancouver.
And they're allowing too many points in the paint. Coach is going to let them hear about it.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Curry is inside, covered by Wiggins. Puts up a three. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Over to the left wing. 43 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Lehman. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And that's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense. A quick move to the bucket. And you get the lay-in.
He shot 2 free throws in the game. Made 1 and missed 1. Curry kicks to McCaw. Beyond the arc. Fernando, the pass to Curry. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board. Minnesota leading by 9. Here's Lehman. Here's Towns. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Porter. And finished off by Porter.
Recognizing spacing on the floor there. Dennis Smith Jr. with a nice job of delivering.
And so it's Minnesota heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the quarter. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, Greg, is peripheral vision.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Culver the off guard with Wiggins at the 3. Down low, it's Jang and Towns. And it's Napier in at the point. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
And they are attacking the rim and getting great results.
Iguodala outside. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Noah Vonleh, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Teague comes in for Napier. Iguodala kicks to Dragic. For the 3. And Iguodala gets it to go in on the assist from Dragic. And it's 8 points for Andre Iguodala.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, pretty infectious right here. Guys in good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
Yeah, loving the confidence. Just rise and be free. And you know you can do this.
There's something to be said about knowing yourself. It allows him to shoot and shoot comfortably, even with taller defenders out there.
And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. Minnesota leading by 5. Pass to Towns. Wiggins outside. Six to shoot from downtown. Vancouver pulls it in. We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. Here's Dragic. A shake. Trying to get open as Iguodala. No good on the layup. And the Timberwolves with possession here. Here's Culver, and he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Now a timeout called by the Ravens. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Covington's checked in. Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sideline.
Hey, guys. Vancouver's coach got into his team during that timeout. He said, we're too concerned with their shooters right now. We've got to close off the inside. They are gutting us. He pleaded with his guys. Come on, let's take a stand. Kevin?
Thank you, David. He lobs up the alley-oop pass.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
And it's Curry with the ball, bringing it up for Vancouver. 9-point game. Launches it. Can't hit that one. And Minnesota will come the other way. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. Vancouver making a switch here. Smith is checked in. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Curry against Teague. Up and in on the layup. Teague's got the lead up to 11 now for the Timberwolves.
Well, nice shifty move from Teague that helped create the look.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two.
Now, hard to match up with Jeff Teague because he's very adept at drawing contact.
And so Teague hits 2 free throws. Vancouver trails by 13. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
They need this. Porter, no luck.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
And that one's good. Towns.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Minnesota leading by 15. And there's the call on Curry. That's foul number 2 for him. For so long, the U.S. has been the country to beat in international basketball play. But there are some big-time challengers around the globe emerging.
Well, Serbia and Spain continue to be competition that the U.S. takes extremely seriously. Now, I'm not saying they don't take everybody that they step on the floor against with tremendous amount of respect. We know from years in the past that Argentina had its golden age with the players around Manu Ginobili and Oberto and Nocioni, but that seemed to be a timing thing for the Argentinian national team. Spain and Serbia will continue to be impressive and continue to push USA basketball in these international tournaments and Olympic play.
Here's Towns. Goes to the reverse layup and drops it in. And that's a double-double for him now. 10 points and 11 rebounds. Curry outside. He's looking for Porter and finds him. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Porter.
And not just a scorer, but a distributor as well. Porter's court awareness is really impressive.
Towns finds Teague, takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. And the Timberwolves lead by 16. And a deep three from Curry. Porter. Three-pointer. Here's McCaw. Tried to bank it in, but he misses.
And guys, you've heard of overpassing. Well, that shot was an example of underpassing.
Maybe they can find a way to establish some rhythm in the next few possessions with the extra pass.
And so he hits both.
A five-star recruit coming out of high school. Vonleh was the 9th overall pick in that highly anticipated draft class of 2012.
And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far.